Welcome everybody to Board Sports Network, your leader in board sports entertainment. Tonight we have the first game of a two-game series between the Boston Patriots and the Phoenix Ashes. Boston is going for their 11th win in a row, so we will continue to show their games until they lose. They're coming into this series with a record of 17-8, while Phoenix is 13-12. And let's go ahead and get to our starting lineups for today's game. Leading off for the Patriots will be Victor Bonilla. He's playing shortstop, batting .277 with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs. Steve Kaiser is at second base, batting .194, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. The hot-hitting Coy Owens will be at first base, batting .375 with 13 home runs and 30 runs batted in. Cecil O'Malley will be batting cleanup, playing third base, batting .333 with 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. Shadow Davis will be in right field. He's batting .244 with 3 home runs and 15 RBIs. Aaron Walston will be behind the plate, batting .232 with 4 home runs and 13 RBIs. Ryan Kennedy will be today's DH for Boston. He's batting .384 with 4 home runs and 21 RBIs. Mitch Lavelle will be in center, batting .207 with 5 RBIs. And Kareem McCarthy will be in left field. He's batting .361 with 1 home run and 4 RBIs. On the mound for the Patriots today, Lloyd Dempsey is 1-1 after 4 starts, 22 innings pitched. He's given up 12 with an ERA of 4.91. He's got 16 strikeouts, 6 walks, and a whip of 1.55. For the Phoenix Ashes, leading off, Norberto Soto will be in left field. He's batting .361 with 1 home run and 15 RBIs. Mo Wilkinson will be at first base, batting .353 with 3 home runs and 18 RBIs. Ellis Derlinger has become hot as of late. He's DHing today, batting .325 with 6 home runs and 20 RBIs. Mike St. Clair will be in right field, batting .369 with 3 home runs and 22 RBIs. Tom Steiner will be in center, batting .339 with 6 home runs and 22 runs batted in. Wade Allen will be at third base, batting .257 with no home runs and 12 RBIs. Jody Campbell is at shortstop, batting .360 with 2 home runs and 13 RBIs. Rico Santana will be at second base, batting .291 with 6 runs batted in. Jamison Baker will be behind the plate. He's batting .241 with 1 home run and 6 RBIs, and he will be catching today. For Tony Lucas, who is 1-2 after 5 starts, he's pitched 25 1/3 innings, given up 23 runs with an ERA of 8.17. He's got 15 strikeouts, 6 walks, and a 1.93 whip. The Phoenix Ashes have taken the field. The national anthem has been sung, and let's get down to the action. As Victor Bonilla will be leading it off for the Boston Patriots. They are playing at Mogrove Farm Field. It's a clear day here in sunny Phoenix. Let's go ahead and get this game started. And here's the pitch. 1-2-3. Is Lucas Flash and fresh? Sired Eye says he is not Flash, and that will be a ground out to the shortstop, Jody Campbell, to start the game. Steve Kaiser stepping up next. Oh, 1-1-1. Is the pitcher an ace? No. Is the batter a scrapper? No. And Steve Kaiser puts Boston on the board early with a shot to left field. Soto can only watch it go over the fence as Boston is out to an early 1-0 lead. The hot-hitting first baseman Coy Owens up to the plate now. 2-5-6. Pitcher struggler, no. Is batter champion or patient? He is patient, and he draws a base on balls. Coy Owens continues to get on base, and the cleanup hitter Cecil O'Malley will be up next with 1 out here in the top of the first. Boston already up 1-0. Another 2-5-6. We have home run, walk, so he is not a semi-struggler yet. Is the pitcher struggler? No. Is batter champion or patient? The Sired Eye says he is champion, and he draws a walk. So already Tony Lucas is in trouble. And even though he has got a good card, the dice rolls just have not gone his way this year. He is a star, control, and semi-flash, which means he's got a low ERA. He doesn't give up many walks, and he's about average in strikeouts. But he has had a rough year so far with that 8+ ERA. He is semi-struggling. The right fielder, Shadow Davis, is stepping up to the plate next. Runners at first and second here. 3-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. That's going to be a single to right field. Let's see here. Runners advance 2 bases. So Coy Owens is going to score. Cecil O'Malley is going to go to third. So let's see here. What was that? 3-3-5. Single to right field. Coy Owens will come around to score. Cecil O'Malley is going to go to third. And Shadow Davis, since he is not, the sideline says he is not stoic, he is going to steal second. So Boston up 2-0 already. Tony Lucas is a full struggler until he gets an out. And we have runners at second and third here. Still 1 out, 2 runs across. Aaron Walston coming up. He is actually hot until further notice. So he could oh, 6-6-6. Is the pitcher an ace? No. Is the batter a sad sack? No. And that is a deep drive glove shot. Looking at 5, and that ball is out of here. Aaron Walston with a shot to left center. It is 5-0 already here in the top of the first inning. Tony Lucas is not fresh anymore. He is, well, semi-struggler now until he is taken out, but he is still a full struggler at the moment. So Phoenix, we may be recording the second game of this series. If this keeps up, they're going to have to send out a long reliever here in a moment, and that will be, it'll have to be John Bielski. They're going to start warming him up in the bullpen. It's Tony Lucas, who is actually, he is the ace of the staff, and his woes continue. I'm afraid to see what his card is going to look like next year. It is 5-0, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. 2-2-5. Pitcher star, yes he is, and that is going to be a ground out to the third baseman. You may not realize it. Tony Lucas is a star, so he is not fresh. He is a semi-struggler until he is out of the game. And 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. And center fielder Mitch LaBelle will be up next. 3-5-5. Pitcher struggler, or Gilda decided says he is not a struggler. Is the batter champion? No. See Whipper? No. That'll be a ground out to the second baseman Rico Santana to mercifully end the top of the first inning. 8 batters come up. They're in the top of the first inning. 5-0 Boston as we go to the bottom of the first, and Norberto Soto will be leading things off. He is an active runner. What is Aaron Walston is a neutral fielder. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my steal chart ready just in case, because Soto, if he gets on, more than likely he's going to be taken off. But Lloyd Dempsey comes onto the mound. He is actually cold for this start. He drew that a few games back. Here we go here. Here's the pitch. Norberto Soto, 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No. That'll be an outfield drama check. And we will look at 3-4. The left fielder. Is he iron? That is Kareem McCarthy. No, he is not. And that is an easy fly out for out number 1. Next up will be the first baseman, Mo Wilkinson. Last week he had a pretty good week last week. He's their designated hot batter for this week. 1-4-6. Pitcher flash. Yes, he is. Good eye. No. That is a strikeout for out number 2. Elvis Derlinger, who became hot a couple weeks ago, I think was 6 home runs in the week. He has only 6 home runs in the season, I believe, in week 4. He is up to bat next. 1-2-6. Is pitcher fresh? Yes, he is, and that'll be a line out to the second baseman. as the Ashes go down 1-2-3, and we go to the top of the second inning. They're going to see if they can't squeeze another inning out of Tony Lucas, but he is on a short leash as the left fielder Kareem McCarthy comes up to the plate. 2-2-2 is the batter. Sad sack? No. Is he a home run king? No. And that is a double to center field. Goodness sakes. And we will go to a team chemistry check for Victor Bonilla, who's 0 for 1 today. Boston, since they are above 6 in their win streak, they're automatically harmonious until they lose. Phoenix is dissonant until further notice, so it's looking like they may continue to stay dissonant. 2-2 is the batting team dissonance. No, they are not, and that is a double by Victor Bonilla. He's going to pull one into left center for a double, which is going to score Kareem McCarthy. And Tony Lucas, your day is done. And it was short. It was a short one. He gave up 6. He's responsible for one more out there on the base paths. John Bielski is going to come in. He is the spot starter / long reliever. And he will face the second baseman, Steve Kaiser, who is 1 for 1 with a dinger in the first inning. Bielski will be an ace for the first at bat. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Righty on lefty? No. Is batter utility or sad sack? No. That is a single down third base line. And Victor Bonilla will come home to score, as that is the 7th run attributed to Lucas. Steve Kaiser with an RBI there. And it is now 7-0 here in the top of the 7th inning. Boston trying to wrap this game up early. Coy Owens will be up next. He drew a walk his first at bat. 3-5-6. Are they the same? No. Utility or sad sack? No. That is a single down the let's see which way he goes. That's a single down the third base line. Steve Kaiser is stoic, so he's just going to hold up at second base. And we now have runners at first and second here. Still nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Cecil O'Malley will be up next. He drew a walk his first at bat. 4-5-5. Is the pitcher flash? The side eye says yes. And that is a strikeout. Thank goodness, because the next line would have been, is he a home run king? And actually, I guess no, it would have been ground out. But they get their first out as Shadow Davis comes up to the plate. He is 1 for 1 with a single with 2 runners on here in the top of the second inning. 7-0 ball game. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Righty on lefty? No. Batter utility or sad sack? No. That's a single down the first base line this time. Coy Owens is stoic. He's going to hold up at second, while Steve Kaiser is going to come around to score. And it is now 8-0 Boston, as the catcher Aaron Walston comes up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a home run today. 3-4-6. Is the batter eager? No. And that'll be a walk. And team chemistry check. That wasn't 3. So we're going to go to a team chemistry check for Ryan Kennedy. 0 for 1 for the ground out today. 2-2 again. Is the batting team dissonance? No. That is a double. So on 2 bases on doubles. Runners advance 2 bases on doubles. Active runner scores from first on doubles. Is Aaron Walston active? No, he is not. So Ryan Kennedy with a double down the right field line. Coy Owens will score. Shadow Davis will score. Aaron Walston is going to go to third. And Kennedy's going to hold up at second. My goodness, folks. It is 10-0 here in the second inning. Still just one out. Oh, Bielski has given up. Let's see here, 3 already. They got to get a reliever going. They have got to find someone that can weather. They can stop the bleeding. We're going to be here all night, folks. At this rate. Mitch Lavelle will be up next. Runners at second and third here with 1 out here in the top of the second inning. 4-4-5 is the pitcher Workman. Yes. And that is a double to right field. Oh, 2 runs are going to come home to score. It is now 12-0. 12-7. And with that being his 5th run, Bielski is no longer fresh. He is a semi-struggler. Goodness, I'm not going to be fresh if this continues on much longer. Green McCarthy is up next. He is 1 for 1 with a double already. 12 runs across, 10 hits for Boston. Runner at second base here, still 1 out. 2-4-5. No pitcher check as batter hero. Yes, that is a single to left field. Mitch Lavelle, he's going to hold up at third. And we have runners at the corners here with still 1 out. Victor Bonilla is up again. He is 1 for 2 with a ground out and a double. 1-3-5. That is a ballpark check here at Mogrove Field. For a righty, it is small. 3-4. Big ballpark? No. Shortstop snags it for a ground out. That is a fielder's choice. So that's going to be a 6-4. Bonilla beats the throw to first base, but Rico, whoever was on, I can't remember who was on third, they scored. So it is 13-0. The runner at first base, 2 outs, and Steve Kaiser at the bat. He is 2 for 2 with a home run and a single. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, yes, and that is a pop out to the shortstop. Home field advantage working for Phoenix to end that inning. The 5 fans that are still in attendance, which are the concession stand workers, they gave him the home field advantage they needed to get out of that inning. 13-0 going into the bottom of the second inning. Mike St. Clair up for Phoenix leading off. Here is the pitch. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? Yes, he is. That is a single to left field, and the comeback is on. In the bottom of the second inning for Phoenix. As the center fielder Tom Steiner is up next. 2-2-5. Is the pitcher star? No. Is the batter slugger or a sad sack? No, he is not. That's going to be a single to center field. And St. Clair is going to hold up at second base. If Dempsey is not careful, he is going to hand this game right back to Phoenix as the third baseman Wade Allen comes up to the plate. We have runners at first and second here, still with nobody out here in the bottom. 1-4-4. Is the pitcher flash? Yes, he is. That is a strikeout, but is the umpire questionable or lenient? Home plate umpire Tony Gallo is not, and that will still continue to be a strike 3 looking for the first out at the bottom of the second, and the shortstop Jody Campbell is up next. 1-2-2. Is the pitcher Workman? No. Is the batter Champ or Whipper? No. That's going to be a line out to the third baseman Cecil O'Malley for out number 2. And everyone holds up. And they're not going to be aggressive and try to advance on the line out. Rico Santana is up next with runners on first and second here. 1, 2, 3 is a pitcher flashing fresh. He is. And that will be a strikeout, and the comeback bid will end with runners at first and second base. As we go to the top of the third inning, John Bielski is not going to stay in the game as he goes out with a 13, just in case Tony Lucas goes off the pitcher as the pitcher of record. But Todd Hampa will be out to pitch next. At this rate, Phoenix is going to use up all of their pitchers before the fifth inning. Coy Owens will be up leading off the top of the third inning. He is 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. 2-2-6. Is he hit by the pitch? No. Is this the cleanup batter? No. This is the third. And is he a whiffer? No. That'll be a fly out to the left fielder, Roberto Soto, for out number 1. And Cecil O'Malley will be up next. He is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. 2-5-6. Is the pitcher a struggler? No. Is the batter champion or patient? Side Eye says he is champion, and that'll be another walk for O'Malley. He trots on down to first base. Shadow Davis is up next. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. 1-2-4. The pitcher have control. If Side Eye says yes, that is a 6-4-3 ground out as Jody Campbell fields it, fires it on to Rico Santana on over to Mo Wilkinson for the 6-4-3. And Phoenix, seeing what it's like to get out of an inning where they don't give up 5+. Todd Hampa is semi-fresh. Lloyd Dempsey is still fresh as Jameson Baker comes up to the plate for the first time. 1-4-5. Pitcher struggler, no. That is a ground out to the third baseman, O'Malley, for out number 1. Roberto Soto up for the second time today. He is 0 for 1 with a fly out. 1-1-3. Is pitcher ace or dynamic? No. Is the batter a slugger? No. That is going to be, is he a side sack or home run king? No. That is a single to center field. And does he try to steal just to increase his numbers a little bit? Sure, why not? They need something to spark their get things sparked. 6th, is the runner safe? Yes, he is. That will be 3-5-1. That's an easy stolen base for Soto, as Boston just kind of looks at him and shakes their head. He may get plunked next time. I don't know. Mo Wilkinson is up next. He's over 1 with a strikeout. Runner at second base here with 1 out in the bottom of the third inning. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Righty on righty. They are, and that is a strikeout for the second time today. The left fielder Ellis Thurlinger is up next. He lined out to the second baseman his first at bat. 3-4-6. Is he eager? No, and that'll be a walk. And we go to a team chemistry check for Mike St. Clair. 3-4. Is the batting team harmony? No, they are not, and that's going to be a ground out to the third baseman, O'Malley, who could not get to the bag in time and just chucks it on over to Coy Owens, first base for the third out. And Lloyd Dempsey is now semi-fresh, even though he spent so much time in the dugout. He's probably not fresh by now. The old arm is giving out on him. But Aaron Wolf's going to be leading off the top of the 4th for Boston. He is 1 for 1 with a home run and a walk. Todd Hampa still on the mound. The only Phoenix pitcher to go into his second inning of work. 4-5-5. Is he flash? Yes, he is. That will be a strikeout for out number 1. And the left fielder Ryan Kennedy up next. He is 1 for 2 with a ground out and a double. 3-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter side sack? No. That's going to be a single to right field. And, oops, I don't know what that was. That's going to be a single in the right field, and just because it is in the chart, he steals second. So Ryan Kennedy pointing out there at left field and just wagging his finger to Soto, telling him, just quit. Mitch Lavelle will be up next. He is 1 for 2 at a ground out and a double. Runner at second base here. 1 out, top of the 4th. 1-2-6. Pitcher fresh. The side eye says no. Is batter side sack? No. And has a single past second base. Ryan Kennedy will hold up at third. And we go to a baseball right now check for Kareem McCarthy, who got a single his last at bat, so he is semi-hot, and Todd Hampa is semi-cold since he just gave up a single. 2-5, hot batter. The side eye says yes, and he rips a pitch into right field for a single. So Kareem McCarthy knocks in Ryan Kennedy. Mitch Lavelle is going to hold up at second, and we have runners at first and second here, still with 1 out on top of the 4th inning. Victor Bonilla is up next. He is 1 for 3 with a double. Runners at first and second here with 1 out, top of the 4th inning. 3-3-5 is the pitcher wild. No. Is batter side sack? No. That is going to be a single to right field. And Mitch Lavelle is going to score. Kareem McCarthy goes to third. Victor Bonilla, just because it's in the chart, that is a stolen base at second. So Soto really ticked them off last inning by stealing. And they're just stealing willy-nilly here, as it is 15-0. Top of the 4th inning, 1 out, runners at second and third. Steve Kaiser up at bat. He is 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. Single. Todd Hampa is a struggler. Welcome to the club, buddy. 1-5-6. Is he a whipper? The side eye says yes. Steve Kaiser goes down on strikes. Todd Hampa is no longer a struggler. And Coy Owens is up to bat next. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. 1-4-6. Pitcher flash. Yes, he is. And that is a strikeout of Owens. 2 in. Top of the 4th inning. Todd Hampa is no longer fresh. What is his pitch count? It's not too high up there. They may have to try to squeeze another inning out of him. As Tom Steiner steps into the box for Phoenix, down 15-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. He is 1 for 1 with a single today. 1-2-5. Pitcher struggler? No. Is the batter patient? No. That'll be, is he whipper? Yep, and that'll be a strikeout. Wade Allen will be up next. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Excuse me, 1-4-6. Pitcher flash? Yes. Is he a good eye? No. That is another strikeout. Lloyd Dempsey as Jody Campbell steps up next. He is 0 for 1 with a line out. 5-5-6. Pitcher ace? No. Is batter side sack? No. Jody Campbell with a shot to right field, and he will hold up at second base with a double. As Rico Santana comes up to the plate, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Runner at second base. 3-3-4. Pitcher ace or star? No. Is batter side sack? No. Is he eager? No. And that is a single to left field, and Jody Campbell is going to come around to score. So Rico Santana breaking up the shutout, as it is 15-1 Boston here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Jamison Baker is up next. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. 4-5-6. Is the batter patient? No, and that'll be a fly out to the center fielder, Mitch Lavelle. for out number 3. Crowd cheering as Norberto Soto coming up to the plate. You can almost hear the cheering over the cash registers of the concession stands. Soto comes up to the plate over 1 with 2 walks and a strikeout. Wait a second. Never mind. Everyone was cheering because Boston is up. That was the 3rd out. Phoenix fans were cheering because they're 1/2 inning closer to getting out of here. Cecil O'Malley is up next. Todd Hampa's still out on the mound. They might as well just go ahead and let him continue pitching. O'Malley's 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a strikeout. 1-2-6, the pitcher fresh. He sure ain't. His batter side sack, no. And that'll be a single past the second baseman. Cecil O'Malley is on today. We go to a baseball right now check Shadow Davis, who is semi-cold. Hampa will be semi-cold. 1-6, hot pitcher, no, and the batter lines a clean single past the second baseman. We have runners at first and second here. I should bring in a position pitcher a position player for Phoenix. I may do that. I will have to do a quick little check in my book because I've never done that before. But I got to save some of their pitchers. They're burning through them. Aaron Walston will be up next. He's 1 for 2 with a home run, a walk, and a strikeout. Runners at first and second here. Still with nobody out on top of the 5th. 3-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter side sack? No. And of course that is a single to right field. But Shadow Davis is stoic, so he's going to hold up at second. And with a 3-3-5, Aaron Walston cannot steal a base. So in right field, O'Malley's going to come home to score. Shadow Davis is going to go to second. Aaron Walston holds up at first. And they're going to get one more pitcher warmed up. Man, their bullpen is actually really good. Kelly DeShane is going to start warming up. But it doesn't really matter because no one's there to watch it anymore. 16-1 Boston in the top of the 5th. Still nobody out. Tampa, single. He's a semi-struggler. I don't think at this point it matters anymore because 1-2-5 is a pitcher. Is he a struggler? The Saturday says yes. This is a fence shot. We have a slugger, Ryan Kennedy, and that is only a double. He yanks one down the left field line. Shadow Davis is going to score. Aaron Walston is going to hold up at third. And Ryan Kennedy is going to coast in the second. As I think that's going to do it for Todd Hampa, as Kelly DeShane is going to come in to relieve him. He goes out with a, I don't think it really matters what he went out with. 7. Kelly DeShane will be coming up to pitch next. He will face the center fielder, Mitchell Bell, who is 2 for 3 with a ground out, double, and a single. 3-4-6. Is the batter eager? No. And that'll be a walk and a team chemistry check. I think at this point, I'm about to just call it a game. 2-3. Is the pitching team harmony? No. And that is another walk. 8th spot for him. Victor Bonilla will be up next. He is 2 for 4 with a double and a single. Still nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. 1-1-5. Is the pitcher fresh? Yes, he is. And that'll be a pop out to the third baseman, Wade Allen. for out number 1. Hey, everyone's going to hold up as Bonilla will not get the sac fly. Steve Kaiser will be up next, 2 for 4 with a home run and a single. 2-2-6, and he is plunked. It is now 19-1 as Coy Owens steps up to the plate, 1 for 3 today. 1-2-4. Is the pitcher out of control? No. Is the batter eager? No. And that will be another walk. As Cecil O'Malley comes up to the plate. Walk, fly out. He is 1 for 2 today with 2 walks, a strikeout, and a single. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? And Sardai says no, thankfully, and that is a fly out to left field for out number 2. Everyone will hold up. And Shadow Davis is up at the plate. He is 3 for 4 with 3 singles. 3-4-5. Iron catcher. That is Jameson Baker. No, he is not iron. Batter good eye. No, and that will be a strikeout. We're out number 3 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 19-1 Boston, as it looks like they are well on their way to make it 11 straight wins in a row. Roberto Soto is up next. He is 1 for 2 with a fly out and a single. 3-4-4. Is the pitcher a prospect? No. Is the batter patient? No. That'll be a pop out to the second baseman, Steve Kaiser, for out number 1. And Mo Wilkinson will be up next. He is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 1-2-6. Is the pitcher fresh? Sardai says yes. That is a line out to Steve Kaiser for out number 2. In the DH, Ellis Derlinger will be up next. He's 0 for 1 with a line out and a walk. 5-5-6. Pitcher ace? No. Is batter side sack? No. That'll be a double to right field. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th, and Mike St. Clair will be up next. He's 1 for 2 with a single today. 1-3-6. Pitcher ace? No. Is the batter whiffer or cold? What did he do last? He grounded out. He is semi-cold. The Saturday says no, so that will be an infield drama check. And we will look at 3-5. Is the third baseman iron? I believe he is. Cecil O'Malley. He is semi-iron. The Saturday says yes. Not able to make a routine play, and the ball rolls past him for a single into left field. On a 3, runners advance 2 bases on any hit, single or double. So, as a single to left field, Ellis Derlinger is going to come home. We go to a team chemistry check for Tom Steiner. 1 for 2 today with a single and a strikeout. It is 20-2. In the bottom of the 5th, 1-6 is the batting team dissonance. Yes, they are. Distracted swing at a poor pitch and a pop out to the first baseman, Coy Owens. Or out number 3, I mean. You just have one of them games you're playing and kind of really not into it. That's how I was at the end of the first inning. Not second. We'll call it second inning. Anyway. Aaron Walston will be leading off the top of the 6th inning for Boston. He is 2 for 3 with a home run, a walk, and a single today, as well as a strikeout. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? No, and that'll be a fly out to the center fielder for out number 1. I'll bring up the left fielder, Ryan Kennedy, 3 for 4 to, or DH Ryan Kennedy, 3 for 4 today with 2 doubles and a single. 2-6-6. That's a fly out to the right fielder, Mike St. Clair. And Phoenix has actually strung together 2 outs in a row. And Mitch Lavelle will be up next. He is 2 for 3 with a single and a double. 1-5-5. See a home run king? No. Are they going to get out of this inning with a 1-2-3? He flies out to the center fielder. Who's my center fielder? Tom Steiner for out number 3. And the Phoenix faithful are out cheering very loudly. Wade Allen will be leading off for Phoenix here in the bottom of the 6th inning. He is over 2 with 2 strikeouts. 5-5-6, pitcher ace, no. Batter side sack, no. That is a double right field to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. And Jody Campbell will be up next. He's 1 for 2 with a double of his own. 1-3-6, is the pitcher ace, no. Is the batter whiffle or cold? All my checks here. No to all of them. That is an infield drama check. 2-4 is the second baseman goal. That is Steve Kaiser. He is semi-iron, so no. Ball is bobbled, and the batter is safe at first on the error. The pressure getting to Kaiser there. With the game on the line, and he bobbles the ball. I'll bring up Rico Santana, who is 1 for 2 today with a strikeout and a single. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-5-6. Pitcher Strugler, no. Batter Champion or Patient. Sorry, that says he is not patient, and that is an infield drama check. 2-6 is the second baseman gold. Nope. That is a solid single into center field. So Wade Allen will come home to score. Jody Campbell will go to second. And it is now 20-3 as Jameson Baker comes up to the plate. He is over 2 today with a ground out and a fly out. Still nobody out. And he is a, let's see here, double, an error, and a single. So Dempsey is actually semi-struggler. 1-2-4. Does pitcher have control? No. Is the batter eager? No. And that is going to be a walk. And bases are now loaded for controversial Roberto Soto, as Dempsey is a full struggler. Boston is going to go ahead and get them a reliever up in the bullpen just in case this one gets out of hand. And Wild Ed May is going to be seeing some action. As Soto comes up, he is 1 for 3 with a single and 2 flyouts. 1-2-3 is pitcher Flash and Fresh. He is Flash. The side eye says he is Fresh. And that is a strikeout. Out number 2. Wait till a little notification goes off. Out number 1. Holy cow. Boston trying their hand at Phoenix's game. As Mo Wilkinson comes up to the plate 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts and a line out. 1 out. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No, that is an outfield drama check. We are going to look at 2-5. The center fielder, is he iron? That is Mitch Lavelle. He is not iron. 2-5. No, that is a running grab of a looping liner, 4 and out. And on a 2, active runner on third base scores on a fly out. That'll be Jody Campbell. See what he looks like. He is not active, so he's going to hold up. So the sinking liner into center field that Lavelle is able to corral. And we have bases loaded here. 2 outs. And Ellis Derlinger will be up next. He is 1 for 2 with a walk and a double. Bases loaded here, bottom of the 6th, and 2 outs. 3-5-6. Further the same, righty on righty they are, and that is a strikeout to end the inning. Dempsey is now no longer fresh. They're going to try to squeeze one more inning out of Deshane. And then, let's see what happens if I bring in a position player to pitch. So I actually didn't find anything in the book, either that or I just looked over it, about position players coming into pitch. So I think what I'm going to do, if I bring one in, he's going to have the workman and probably semi-struggler qualities. So that may be what I go for. Workman and semi-struggler, if I can remember that. Just in case we get there. But we're going to try to squeeze one more inning out of Kelly DeShane. He is 3 for 3 with, or Kareem McCarthy is 3 for 3 with a double, single, and a walk here in the top of the 7th inning. 1-4-5 is a pitcher struggler. No, that's going to be a ground out to the third baseman, Wade Allen, for out number 1. Next up will be the shortstop, Victor Bonilla, 2 for 5 today. That's a double and a single. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? No. That's going to be a fly out to the left field. Roberto Soto will snag it for out number 2. Got to bring up the second baseman, Steve Kaiser, 2 for 4 today. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? The side eye says yes, and that is a strikeout. I believe that is 6 outs in a row for Kelly DeShane, as Ed May is going to go ahead and come in to pitch. We're going to go ahead and get him some time as Dempsey goes out with 20 runs to back him up. Ed May is going to come on out. He's not the strongest of pitchers. He has a low ERA, but he does have a wild, semi-wild, so I think he is one of the weaker pitchers for Boston. I mean, he's got a low ERA, but he is wild at times. Probably could get one of the other workmen or strugglers in there. Try to help them out for next year, but Ed May will be in to pitch here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 6 good outings by Lloyd Dempsey, but he no longer needs to pitch. Mike St. Clair comes up for Phoenix. He is 2 for 3 today. 2 singles. 1-4-6. Is the pitcher flash? No. The batter champion? No. That'll be a ground out to the second baseman, Steve Kaiser, for the first out. Next up will be the center fielder, Tom Steiner, 1 for 3 today. 1-3-6. Is pitcher ace? The desired eye says no. Is batter whiffer or cold? He is not a whiffer. He flew out, so he is cold after the 6th inning, so that is a strikeout. For out number 2, and the third baseman, Wade Allen, comes up next. He's 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a double. 3-3-4. Pitcher ace or a star. This time the side guy says he is an ace, and that is a pop out to the first baseman, Coy Owens. For out number 3. This game's scooting right along here in the later innings. As for the first time in Baseball America history, Benji Gent is going to be coming out to pitch. Benji Gent. So he gets the workman and the semi-struggler. He is going to be fresh. He's a utility player, so his fielding rating does not go down, just in case that comes into effect. Coy Owens will be leading off the top of the 8th for Boston, 20-3. Here in inning number 8, top of the 8th. Owens 1 for 3 today, 1-2-5. Pitcher struggler. Desired eye says no. Batter patient? No. That'll be a ground out to the third baseman. I would have laughed if that was a fence shot. If a semi-struggler check gave him a fence shot right there. Welcome to the big league mounds, Gent. Cecil O'Malley's up next, 1 for 3 today. 3-6-6. This pinch hitter, no. And as they fly out to center field for out number 2, and Shadow Davis is up next, 3 for 5 today. Good day for him. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? The side guy says yes, and Davis plants one into center field for a home run. Benji Jensen ERA is going to skyrocket. Aaron Walston is up next, 2 for 4 today with a home run of his own. 1-1-5. Excuse me. 1-1-5. Excuse me. 1-1-5. Is he fresh? Yes, he is, and that is a pop out to the catcher Jamison Baker for excuse me, for the third out. And we might as well go ahead and get some backups in here. Maybe not a catcher. Gary Lueck is going to come in to play. Come in for Steve Kaiser. Steve Kaiser is out. Gary Lueck is in. And I should put Jason Zine, who's a utility player for Boston. I should put him in the pitch just to save Boston's pitchers. Would not be a jerk move of me to do. Jason Zine is going to come in for Mitch Lavelle. Mitch Lavelle's day is done. And I may do the same for Phoenix. Might as well. I'll throw him a bone. Tony Candiotti is going to come in for Jody Campbell. If I remember all this. Tony Candiotti will be leading off the bottom of the 8th inning against Ed May. 1-4-6. Is May flash? No. Is the batter champion? No. That'll be a ground out to the second baseman, Gary Lueck. 4-3 for out number 1, Enrico Santana will be up next, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and a strikeout. 4-4-5. Pitcher Workman, no. Is batter patient? Sorry, that says no, and that'll be a ground out to the first baseman, Coy Owens. For out number 2. Jamison Baker will be replaced by Cesar Trevino. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-3-4. Gold catcher. That is Aaron Walston. I do not believe he is. No. 3-4, no. Is batter champion? No. That'll be an outfield drama check. 2-3. We will look at the center fielder. Is he iron? That is Jason Zine. He is gold. So that'll be an easy fly out for out number 3. Ed May mowing him down. Go. Tony Candiotti, Rico Santana, Cesar Trevino. Now we go through and make these changes. Jamison Baker is replaced by Cesar Trevino. Tony Candiotti replaces Jody Campbell. Alright. And then Ryan Kennedy DHing. I think I've got everyone taken care of now. Jason Zine. Yeah, okay. Alright. Ryan Kennedy will be up next. He is 3 for 5 today. Top of the 9th inning. Nobody out. 21 to 3 ball game. 4-5-5. Pitcher flash. No. Is home run king? No. That'll be a ground out to the first baseman. Jason Zine. I gotta put him in. Will be up to bat next. Lefty on lefty here. 2-3-4. Runners on base? No. Hot batter? No. Let's pop out to the third baseman. Wade Allen for out number 2. And Kareem McCarthy will be up next. He is 3 for 4 today with a double of 2 singles and a walk. 5-6-6. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter good eye? No. And that'll be a strikeout by Benji Jin. There you go, big guy. Fresh. See, who do I want to put in here? Ruben Romero is going to come on out to pitch. Ruben Romero. So Ruben Romero is going to get a little bit of work in here for Boston. As Norberto Soto leads off the bottom of the 9th inning. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No. That'll be a fly out to the center fielder, Jason Zine, for out number 1. Next up will be Mo Wilkinson, over 4. Actually, no, I got to go to team chemistry. He is over 4 today. 1-3, pitching team harmony. Yes, they are. An infielder makes a diving stab of a hot liner. So that'll be Victor Bonilla with a line out. And Ellis Derlinger will be up next. 1 for 3 today. 2-2-4. Pitching at home? No. Is he a slugger? Yes. And that is a double to left field. Derlinger keeping the hopes alive for the Phoenix faithful as Mike St. Clair comes up next. 2 for 4 today. 3-4-5. Iron catcher? No. Is batter good eye? No. And that is a strikeout to end the game. Whew. That was a wild one. If you stay with me for this game, bravo. Bravo to you. I just about didn't make it through that game. As Boston takes game 1, extends their winning streak to 11 as they took game 1 by a score of 21-3. I will be back in a moment with your post-game report. So for your final today, Boston improves to 18-8 by a score of 21-3. Boston had 21 runs on 20 hits, 1 error, and 6 left on base. Phoenix had 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors, and 10 left on base, and they dropped to 13-13 on the season. Lloyd Dempsey improves his record to 2-1. He went 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts, and 2 walks off of 9 hits. And for Phoenix, Tony Lucas drops to 1-3. He went 1 inning, gave up 7 runs, 5 hits, no strikeouts, and 2 walks. So that's going to not do anything except raise the old ERA as Boston improves to 11 wins in a row. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this game. And be sure to tune in tomorrow or next time this game is played as as Boston will be going for win number 12 against Phoenix. We are coming up on the All-Star break. Each team has a series for this week, and then when I get all that done, I will have a 4-player home run derby that I'm planning on doing live. It'll be 2 versus 2, with of course each player getting 10 outs apiece, and it'll culminate to a quote-unquote home run champion. And then after that, I will have the All-Star game, which I'm also going to try to do live. So be looking out for those. Again, I thank you guys for watching, taking time out of your day. I really appreciate it. If you could, please give me a like, leave me a comment, and let me know what you think, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the action. But until next time, sports fans, have a great night, and God bless.